Hey gang, I am Jay. Welcome to Homemade Heroes for our 8th episode of Shadows of Sunder. So let's do a little recap of what happened in episode number 7. We start off with Finistariel questioning Dularalta, asking her questions about the Sundering and the Dark Lords that ruled over much of Sunder, their empire. He finds out that the Dark Lords of Sunder actually came from the Abyss and used their technology and infernal powers to take control of Sunder, eventually escalating into a war of mutual annihilation with the gods, ending in the Sundering and the loss of much of the sentient life on the surface of Sunder. While this conversation is going on, Nanna and Tulip follow the automaton down some steep stairs, ending in a long, wide room that, as it happens, has acid rain or acid drops falling from the ceiling. They eventually make their way to the back of the room where there are a number of contraptions and lights, devices, things on the back wall. Without too much trouble, they find the device that Dularalta had described for them. However, as they remove it, Tulip collapses, and Nanna quickly grabs the torch out of her hand and stabilizes her. Unbeknownst to them, an ettercap has stalked them through the darkness, and in a moment of unwariness, attacks Nanna. Striking back and forth at each other, the ettercap and Nanna miss multiple times, but finally Nanna strikes a resounding blow on the top of the ettercap's head and kills it dead. Nanna then has to drag Tulip across the floor, up the stairs, and make their way back to the hall where Dularalta and Finistariel wait. And that's where we're going to pick things up today.
So, Finistariel, now you know the origins and a little more about the previous Lords of Sunder. I should be getting on with some...
Dularalta, I would say that Nanna and Tulip are not back yet with your device, and I think that you should continue to assist with information, as that was our bargain, was it not?
I suppose you are correct, Finistariel. What else would you like to know?
Well, I would like to know about the gods. Are you sure that the gods are gone? There have not been any signs of them, no miracles, no signs of clerical magic, perhaps?
A curious line of questioning, Finistariel. Is there something that you know that I don't?
For me, that question brings up thoughts of what does Finistariel know? What is he hinting at? What is the knowledge that is behind his questioning? And is he going to tell the truth to Dularalta? And my suspicion here is that he's not going to be open. So I'm going to roll with disadvantage, which means we take the lower of the scores. Now, just a reminder that an odd number means that there is a but appended to the response. So it's no, but. Just pure curiosity, Dularalta, I have to admit I'm very interested in the gods and deific magic. And I think that our cultures, as they recover from the Sundering, really lack something with the loss of the gods. Finistariel is not telling Dularalta the whole truth. Let's roll a competition here. It's going to be a charisma check for Finistariel versus a insight or intelligence check from Dularalta. I'll roll the charisma check for Finistariel first and then follow that with Dularalta's roll. That is a 14. And so that's a pretty good roll. Finistariel has a 0 modifier to his charisma, so that's a straight 14. And now we will roll for Dularalta an intelligence check to see if she's able to tell whether Finistariel is lying or not. That is a 19. So Dularalta does know that Finistariel isn't playing it completely straight with her.
Oh, curious, Finistariel. Your questions seem leading or coming from a certain direction. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me, Finistariel? I, after all, am a storehouse of knowledge.
No, nothing, Dularalta.
Very well. Let me think what else I can tell you.
And with a glint in her eye, Dularalta starts to tell Finistariel about the 9 gods of Sunder. Finistariel, his heart racing and breathing slightly heavier at being questioned by Dularalta about something he's unsure about himself, but is cautious enough to not want to reveal at this point. Slows his breathing as he listens to Dularalta's deep voice continue on.
Ord, the secret keeper, is the god of knowledge, of magic, and secret. I think a god that you would like, Finistariel. Let me see, there was also Memnon, and Shun the Vile, also Rumlot, and the lost gods. From what I know, all of these gods gave their devotees, their clerics, powers, magical abilities, drawn from their own magical essence.
And did any of them manifest to their worshippers, to their devotees, perhaps as shining lights or small images in the air, anything like that?
Finistariel, another curious question. I think that
As Dularalta leans down towards Finistariel with the intention of asking him another, more searching question, the door at the far end of the hall slams open, and Nanna, dragging Tulip, staggers into the hall. Finistariel spins his head. "Oh, Nanna, let me help!" And he rushes over, grabbing onto Tulip's shoulders and lending his meager strength to helping Nanna pull Tulip over. Nanna looks at Finistariel and then at Dularalta. "As you can see, Tulip's unconscious. Do either of you two have the ability to heal her in some way? I think I've managed to stabilize her, but she's stayed unconscious the whole way from that damned room down below." Dularalta strides forward, her long neck coming down to Nanna's level.
Do you have the device, Nanna? Do you have it? Do you have it with you?
Aye, I've got your bloody device. Here. And Nanna takes it out of her pack and hands it over. Dularalta's large hands come down and grasp onto the device, turning it over.
It still seems functional. Excellent.
Nanna, still looking at Dularalta, says, "And can you do anything for the lass? I don't know how long she's got."
Well, I suppose I can do something for Tulip, but I would need you to repay the favor. What say you to one more small task, Nanna? And perhaps you too, Finistariel?
Look, we got your device. Tulip is injured, maybe dying. Finistariel, did you get what you wanted? Did you get the information you're looking for? Yes, I suppose I got most of it, Nanna. Okay, so let's get out of here. If I'm not getting any help from you, Dularalta, I'll drag Tulip the whole way back.
No, don't be so hasty now. I think that we can come to some agreement. I can watch over Tulip and make sure no more harm comes to her. Perhaps also a healing draft to help her with her recovery. And I will even make sure she gets back to Haast safely. While you and Finistariel go and do another little job for me.
This is the second time that Dularalta has said something to Nanna about this new task. I'm going to roll on the Oracle to see if this is something that Nanna would consider. I think it's a no. I think Nanna wants to get out of here. Finisterre, I'm not too sure about. But let's roll on the Oracle and see what Nanna would decide here. I'm going to roll with disadvantage because I definitely think she'd be on the negatory side. 15 and 11. So we're going to take the 11, which is the lowest of the scores. That is a yes. And as it's an odd number, it's also a but. Yes, but. Which reminds me, I forgot to use that caveat to my other roll just previously. But we'll just carry on and we'll think about this, this caveat here. Nanna is thinking to herself that she really doesn't want to do this. But if it enables her and Finisterre to get out from underneath Dularalta's power and reach, and also helps to save Tulip, then perhaps this is something that she can do. Finisterre, lad, what do you think? Shall we do it? Well, I don't really want to. I have to say, I'd like to see Tulip taken care of, and perhaps there's more information and things that we can find before we have to head back to Hast. I agree, Nanna. While I'm not sure that I should care one way or the other about Tulip's condition, I find that I don't want her dying on our behalf. And, well, I'm starting to warm up to this adventuring thing. Dularalta has been very helpful and given me a lot of information about the gods, about the sundering. So perhaps this next task will involve us coming across more lost information or discovering secrets, perhaps. Aye, it may very well. Looking up, Nanna speaks again to Dularalta. Aye, okay, we'll do it. But, well, perhaps you tell us what it is first. Dularalta explains that she wants them to take the device and install it in a larger structure in the rift. Wait a second. You want us to go into the rift? The Ebon Rift, right? We're talking about the same thing here, yes?
Yes, don't worry, Nanna. The rift has been quiet all these many years. I'm sure there can't be too much danger in going to the rift at this time. But I tell you what, I will provide you with an escort.
Well, your escort's waiting at the bottom of the stairs down there. They couldn't make it up the flight of stairs, and I wasn't about to carry them. I had enough on my hands as it was.
No, I will give you something a little more useful and robust for this journey. Let me see, where did I put it? Coin good. Coin good. Where are you?
From behind Dularalta, there's a clattering of metal parts as from under a pile of technical pieces, cogs, springs, what looks like automaton parts. A figure stirs and slowly stands up, making strange sounds and trying to find its voice. It staggers up out of this pile of parts and shambles over to Nanna, Finisterre, and Dularalta. Fumbling with its words, its voice gradually evens out as it seems to recover the ability to speak. Hello, Mistress Dularalta. How can I be of service?
Ah, yes, coin good. Here, I think you must be needing a little more energy.
And Dularalta picks up a coin from the treasure behind her and pops one of these metallic pieces into a small slot on Coin Good's chest, just to the side of what appears to be a golden dome. This humanoid-shaped automaton, quite different to the very simple wheeled automaton that had led Nanna and Tulip below, is black with golden jointed shoulders, gold feet, and doesn't seem to have a head as such. Rather, there is a muted glow coming from that golden dome on their chest, just below what would be their shoulders.
Coin good, I want you to escort these fine people down to the rift and assist them in any way necessary in order to put this device in place where it should be. Do you understand?
Yes, mistress, I understand, and will happily obey.
Very good.
Wait, this is the escort you're sending with us? So, will it do what we tell it to do? Or is it, fully functional? Does it, the one you gave us last time wasn't particularly useful. Let's be honest. Is it sentient?
A good question, Nanna, and to which I would answer, yes. CoinGood here is quite sentient, and will follow my instructions to the letter. Isn't that right, CoinGood?
Oh yes, mistress, absolutely.
There, you see, and how about this? CoinGood, I would like you to take care of and follow all instructions from Nanna and Finistarial while on this particular task. And as long as they don't counter anything that I would want you to do. Finistarial, take these coins. Each one of these coins will give you an hour or two and gives him a little more energy. This task should only take a couple more hours, so I think you'll have plenty there.
Oh, very well, Dularalta. It appears that we must be off. There was something about an item that you were going to give us. Perhaps this is the time to produce that to assist with our efforts for you below in the rift. With that, Dularalta again turns behind her and rummaging through the piles of jewels and gold that at one point mix with the random pieces of technological hardware, she reaches down and picks up something. Let's go ahead and roll a magic item, which is what Dularalta is going to give to Finistarial and Nanna. Okay, folks, here we go. Magic item attributes. We are going to roll a random magic item here. So let's start with doing that. Let's roll to find out what that is going to be. And that is a 5. A 5 is a wand. Cool. So here we have a table of scroll features and wand features. We're going to roll on the wand feature table, and that is a 1d8. 3. Sleek star metal, very cool. And I'm going to write this down here. So we're going to roll on the spell tier table there to decide which tier the spell is going to be. But I don't think that this is going to be a really high tier item. So I'm going to roll a 1d8, and that'll give us a maximum of up to a tier 3 spell. So here it goes. That is a 4. So a tier 1 spell. Go to our tier 1 table, and let's roll the d12 to see what we get. That is a 3. Charm person. Okay, now we have a wand that is made of sleek star metal and casts the spell Charm Person. Hopefully that is going to be useful in the upcoming task that Dularalta has set for Finistarial and Nanna. Okay, now for the but part of that response from Nanna. So, Dularalta, you're asking us to help you perform another task. Perhaps then, along with the assistance that you're providing to Julep, you would provide us with a wee bit more assistance to get this task done. Now understand, you've given us the help of CoinGood. I'm sure that will be very useful. But perhaps a magic item that could, something a wee bit more useful than the wee wand you gave Finistariel there. I mean, you said it does what? Enables us to charm a person? I mean, that's all well and good, But should you be wrong about what's down in the rift, and I've a sneaking suspicion that you may be quite wrong there, and there's probably all sorts of ghoulies and so forth down there, well, I'd like something a little more useful, either for protection or to take care of any danger that might come our way. What do you say? I'm going to roll a persuasion check to see if Nanna is able to persuade Dularalta that she should provide something else, perhaps magical in nature, to assist their efforts. This is going to be a straight roll. That is a 3. Dularalta responds with,
Nanna, how about this? When you return from your mission, I will find you something else suitable from my trove. And, well, you're very welcome to help yourself to anything you may find down in the rift. There are likely many interesting items of a technical nature and probably even a magical nature. After all, not everything was destroyed when the gods and the Dark Lords annihilated each other and half the world. I'm sure there are many interesting things down in the rift that you will be able to discover and take for yourselves. Understood?
I understood. It was worth a shot though. We'll stop there for today, and episode 9 is going to be the characters going down into the rift with CoinGood and trying to put the device in place as requested by Dularalta. I hope you're enjoying watching this series, folks, as much as I'm enjoying making it. Thanks for watching, and farewell for now.